This is my life history of work and my life on the farm and all my jobs that I had. First job I ever had was milking 2 cows every morning and night for my dad, and I got 15 cents a week for doing that. And then on Saturday I'd go to town and spend a nickel for a hamburger and a nickel for a Coke. And I saved a nickel towards my bicycle that I was going to do later. Then the next job that I had was working for Webb Setchell on a hay baler, and I lived at their place. His wife was a real good cook and fed me real good. And I used to get 3/4 of a cent for tying the wires on the hay baler. And then he hired a guy from southern Illinois that he bragged on was so good of a blocker that he got him in to do the blocking, and I was supposed to tie for him. So the first week I was there, well, I tied everything that this guy blocked, and I still got my 3/4 of a cent. Then I came home on Friday and told my brothers about it, and they said, well, don't let him get by with no, I'll back this up a little bit. Then I got a raise to a cent a bale, and I kept up with the guy all week, and we did 5,200 bales, so that was $52 I made for the week. And Webb says that's too much money for any kid to make, so he's cut me back to 3/4 of a cent on Monday. So I came home and told my brothers this, and they said, well, don't let him get by with that. So when we went to work on Monday morning, we moved into 40 acres of beautiful alfalfa, and I didn't put my handkerchief or my goggles on right away, and he started hollering at me, let's go, Nodlin, let's go. And I said, by the way, what are you paying today? And he said, well, I told you I was only going to pay 3/4 of a cent. And I said, well, why don't you get yourself another tire then? And I started to walk off the field. And I stuck my leg through the fence, and then he said, oh, come on back here, I'll give you your cent a bale. So that was my experience with getting my fair wages out of Mr. Setchell. Let's take a break for a little bit now, Jay.